Hey everybody, have you guys noticed that it's getting harder and harder and harder to make ends meet? It is mind-boggling as a parent of 5 kids how expensive that it has gotten since COVID. Do you know that since 2020 that our groceries have gone up 25%? For a family like mine, 5 kids, 2 adults, we're talking it went a couple of $1,000s a month that we are spending extra in just buying food. Maybe you're in that same situation. So what I'd really like to do is to be able to help you the best way that I can. But because of this, what I want to do is I just have tried to develop over the past few years some ways to be able to make a difference in a world that's trying to beat us up every day. So my name is Matt Sisk and I host At Home for Good. I want to welcome you to my channel. The reason that I started this channel was for the name itself, At Home for Good. That is exactly what I want to do. I want to be able to get you guys at home for good. I hate the fact that everybody has to go to work every single day, all day long, get home, they're so exhausted, they can't hardly spend time with their family, they don't have enough money to go out and entertain them, and then they have to start it all over the next day. They don't have enough money to make ends meet. The way that the world is today, unless you have a side gig or some side hustle or something extra, it's very, very difficult to be able to make ends meet. So what I've done is I have began to develop some step-by-step ways for free for you to be able to get into affiliate marketing. And if you don't know what affiliate marketing is, it is something that has been a real game changer in my life. I want to give you a little bit of history about me. Again, my name is Matt, and I worked 25 years in critical care, taking care of some of the sickest patients that you can imagine. And after 25 years of that, I started when I was 20 years old. Sorry, my dogs are barking. I started when I was 20 years old, and at 45, after people trying to die on me every day, pretty much all day long, I realized that all of that stress that I had been internalizing over the years was really starting to take a toll on my mental health and even on my physical health. And I began to become more grumpy and just started to struggle with anxiety. And on Sunday nights, I would just have a stomach ache to the point where I just didn't even want to get up the next morning to go to work. And so 8 years ago, I read a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki, and I tell you what, it completely changed my life. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a free copy of Rich Dad, Poor Dad down in the comments. All you have to do is click on that, put your name in there, put your address in there, your email address, and download that and read that. Please read that. That is such an amazing book that will really change the way that you look at money. But what I really want to do on this particular video is I want to be able to show you right off the bat a way to make extra money to bring into your family that's not going to take a whole lot of effort from you. It's a very, very low threshold to get into. I don't know about you, but $30 isn't a whole lot of money, and maybe it is a whole lot of money to you. And if it is, I just ask that maybe you save your money a little bit until you can pay that $30, because what that $30 is going to do is it's going to get your foot in the door to be able to start making some extra money for you and your family. So I'm really excited about this. I want to be able to share it with you. So let's talk about affiliate marketing just really quickly. So if you don't know what affiliate marketing is something that's really, really cool, because there are tons and tons of companies out there that produce products. And a lot of those companies, they don't want to spend advertising dollars because they know that there's a lot of people out here like myself, maybe like you, that have people that they like to, talk with on a daily basis, that we have, a following of some sort. And what we do is we actually take their product and we advertise it for them. And then whenever someone buys that product, which they're going to buy that product regardless, whenever a person buys that product, if they click on a link that is actually affiliated with you, then every time that they buy that product, you're going to get a little paycheck. So how nice is that, right? So affiliate marketing, though, is something that is, if you've been looking at all online, there are a ton of gurus out there that I'm telling you right now, and I'm one of the idiots that have paid them thousands of dollars, but over the years tend to just teach you enough to get you just a little bit going, but not enough to get you to where you're actually making money. So the fact is all you're doing by paying a guru money is making them richer and making you poor. So the object of At Home for Good is we want to teach you some financial literacy. We want to be able to teach you some things to be able so that you can instantly go, that's a ripoff, or that's not right, or that guy's lying. I want you to be able to know that. I want you to be able to listen to their voice and see their products, to see if it is that they're actually even telling the truth. So many, they may mean well, but in reality, they're not helping you at all. And so what we want to do here for At Home for Good is we want to help you as much as possible. So At Home for Good has a tagline of time waits for no one. And the reason that I chose that, after 25 years of working in critical care, and then now, I'm approaching, I just turned 54 years old, and retirement is beginning to approach. And I knew from a long time ago that I needed to start working daily, just to start trying to get myself to the point to where I could retire comfortably. And if I could get something like affiliate marketing going to where I could make a little extra money coming in every month, that's just a total game changer for me and my family. So that's exactly what I want for you and your family. So let's go ahead and get started with the product that I want to show you. And before we do that, I just want to talk a little bit more about affiliate marketing and why affiliate marketing is so difficult. And why so many people get into affiliate marketing that never really actually make a dollar. And the reason is because there's a lot of different facets to affiliate marketing, and until you learn some of those facets, it's just going to be very, very difficult to be successful in it. And a lot of those companies are in it to make money also. And so they're going to charge you hundreds of dollars per month to use their website that would build a landing page for you, and different websites for you, different product pages for you, all of these things. And you're paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month just to be able to show a product. But then at the end of the day, you may not even have an audience that you can send the product to. So it really is kind of useless, And so if you don't have a large following, don't worry. It's not a big deal. You can make money without having a following at all. And that's why I'm going to show you today, step by step, exactly how to do that. And what we're going to do is we're going to use two programs. One program is called Clickbank. And if you've delve into affiliate marketing at all, I'm sure that you've heard of Clickbank. Clickbank is actually a really good program in the fact of trying to find products for the niche that you've chosen. But it's really, they have like a multi-$100 program that you can buy into that gives you like email swipes, website, an autoresponder, all of those things. You don't need any of that, guys. I'm telling you, what I'm going to show you is a way to get around that at the very beginning, because later on I'm going to introduce you to a program that's being developed right now by two of my buddies by the name of JD Savage and John Artsberger. If you look online, you'll be able to see them very easily, because they're very good at what they do. They're making thousands and thousands of dollars a month. And so they've been wonderful teachers and wonderful friends to me. And so the best way for me to be able to pay for that experience is to be able to pay that experience forward for you, so that you guys don't have to get roped into some guru that's going to take your money and never teach you actually anything. So again, we're going to use Clickbank today. And so you can sign up for Clickbank. It's completely free. All you have to do is just put in your email, make a password, and what they're going to do is they're going to make you an affiliate link. There's plenty of videos in there that kind of show you how to start it, but again, don't buy their products. All you need to do is just sign up for the free account, and that's it. I'm going to show you a way that we can get those products to an audience that you don't currently have, but you're going to have. And I'm going to show you how to do that and how incredibly easy it is to do that and how successful that you can be. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and log into Clickbank here. So I already have my email address and my password there. So I'm going to log in. As soon as we get in here, then I'm going to bring you guys down to here, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to scroll down here to the affiliate marketplace, okay? So I'm going to click on that, and once it opens up, you're going to be able to see down over here on the top here, there's a list of different niches, okay? So what we're going to do today is we're going to go over to the e-business and e-marketing niche, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to sort by. Okay, we want to make sure that this is sorted by gravity. Okay, so gravity, we're going to change this to gravity, high, low. And what that's going to do is it's going to filter all of these promotions or these products that we can promote. It's going to basically take them and put them in order from good to bad. So the higher the gravity score, the better it converts and the more money that you're likely going to make. So if you look right here, so the very top one here, the gravity score is $142.04. cents. Okay, it's actually not dollars. It's just a gravity score is just a number. Okay, so but 142 is a high number that's going to convert. If you look here, it says the average conversion is about $44.74. So let me just stop right here and ask you this: if you could make only one sale a week, let's say $45 a week, would that make a difference in your life? And I know $45 isn't a huge amount of money, but let's say that you did that every week. Now you've got yourself $90 every couple of weeks, or $180 for the month. Now, I don't know how much your car payment is, but if you had an extra $180 to put towards your car payment, would that not make a difference? Because I have a car payment that's about $400, and not once, ever, have I ever paid that car payment. Do you know why? Because I use something that we like to call in my family OPM, other people's money. You want to use other people's money to pay your bills. So what I have a rental property that has extra passive income coming in, and every single month when my wife's car payment comes in the mail, that payment gets paid by a girl by the name of Sherry. I won't tell you her last name because that's private, but she's a wonderful person and she is my tenant. She's been my tenant for years, but every single time she pays her rent, a portion of that rent goes to paying my wife's car payment. So how would you like to be able to make some sales while you're sleeping and start to generate a little bit of extra every month to the point where you got to where maybe you could buy a week's worth of groceries or pay your electric bill, or if you don't have a lot of bills, maybe you'll be able to go out and go on a vacation, or be able to go out to the movies, or take your friends out, or just do something nice for somebody, give it away. There's a bazillion different things that you can do with the money, but obviously we just want to be able to help you gain a little bit extra. And after you start gaining, then you're going to realize how incredibly easy this is. But the problem is with affiliate marketing is you find an offer like this, and now how do we get it to the clients that actually are the customers that want to purchase this stuff? Okay, so what we need to do is you look at here, you just go right down here to the affiliate page. Okay, now when you sign in, you're going to end up getting yourself an affiliate link. It'll show you how to do all of that stuff in here. So, but if you have any questions at all, my personal cell phone number is going to be on this video. All you have to do is just pick it up and text me. It's my own personal number. It's not a Google number. It's not a Vumber number. It's just my own personal number. You feel free. Text me anytime you want. If you have questions about any of this stuff, I don't mind helping you in any way that I can. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to the affiliate page, and you guys are going to absolutely love this, because what this is so this is the company, Social Sale Rep. So this is the company that we are going to promote. Okay, so I don't know about you, but I don't know a whole lot about this product because I'm not the one that actually developed the product. I'm just going to be the one that is going to promote this product to other people. But who would be better to be able to write those promotional emails than the people that actually made the product, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to go on this page and look down here. If you go down here to email swipes, look at here. There are 20 emails already written for us to be able to send to our list of people. Okay, so it already has the subject. These things have been developed by people that are making tons of money. Did you know that copywriters make hundreds of thousands of dollars, sometimes on one offer, simply by writing a good email, what we call a sales letter like this, to be able to promote to people? When they read it, it begins to resonate in their own mind. It touches on some of the pain that maybe they have in their life, like we talked about earlier, that maybe you don't have enough money at the end of the month to be able to buy anything extra, or to maybe even not be able to pay your bills. This kind of stuff right here is going to make a huge difference, because the people that actually made the product are utilizing people that know this product inside and out to be able to write these emails that are going to be eye-catching to those who are actually interested in this product. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this email 3. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this entire thing all the way down to the bottom. Okay, I don't need to do the hop link. Okay, so I'm going to copy this, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. What I've done is I've just opened up an untitled Google Doc, and what I've done is I've just put some of these on here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here to the bottom, and I'm going to just paste this into here. Okay, now what we have is we have the subject, we've got a pre-header, just a couple of days from now, and then we have their name, and then the body of the email, and then the signature. Okay, now what we want to do now is on the top of here. So when you go down to the description of this video, there is going to be a link down there called MLGS. I want you to click on that link. All right, so I'm going to copy this, put it in our browser. Okay. So this is MLGS. What I want you to do is I'd like you to watch this video. I'm not trying to sell you anything. If this is something that you're interested in, I want you to go for it. But you need this to be able to do what it is that I'm trying to teach you today, okay? So, but I want you to read through all of this, watch the videos, watch every aspect about this so that you know what it is. But so it's going to bring you to this page, and then at some point after you're done, I want you to go ahead and click on this. Go ahead and put in your email address, okay? So I'm just going to put in my email address so that you know what it looks like. Not my email address, but the page. So all you have to do is just put your stuff in here, okay? Now, just like I told you before, very low entry fee. So this right here, $30 for the month, okay? And just so you know, there's no secrets here. There's a $30 setup fee. So the very first month is going to cost you $60, but I'm telling you, $60 is going to come back in no time flat, okay? So just put your credit card information in here, all that stuff, and get started, okay? It'll say let you in, do all that good stuff, okay? But since I'm already in here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to then come up here, and I'm going to log in to my first account, okay? Now, just so you know, I know that everybody doesn't have extra money, and that's the whole reason why we're doing this. And if you can do the $30, absolutely awesome. But I want to tell you, if you want to increase your chances, you can have multiple accounts, okay? And so this link right here is your affiliate link, okay? So anytime that anybody clicks on this link, it is going to tell them that, for instance, in this one, this link, every single time that someone clicks on that, I'm going to get just a little commission for being able to help somebody like you. And so once you get started, if you want a second account, all you have to do is put that link in there, because then what it's going to do is it's going to give your first account 100 bonus leads per day. Okay, so then you're going to get 200 leads per day. So you can see how quickly this is going to add up, I can imagine, right? So what we're going to do now is I'm going to come up here. I'm going to create a message, okay? So by creating a message, what we're going to do is we're going to take the information that we cut and pasted into our document, and we're going to cut and paste it in here, and then we're going to add a few things that I can show you, and you're going to see how absolutely amazing this is. Now watch this, guys. This is where the magic is, okay? I started this on February 17th, I believe, and I haven't even done this every single day, but let me just show you. Here's the magic. Look at this. 18,000 leads, or people that have actually already been vetted, which means that they've already went to a capture page, they put in their email address, they said, yes, I'm interested in any products that you can send me, blah, blah, blah. Okay, these are what we call qualified leads. Anytime that you send something to a cold lead, it's very difficult for them to be able, like they say that you have to, something has to be in front of your face like 20 times plus nowadays in order before you ever make a purchase. So you have to know that, you know, these coming in and people reading them, it only takes a few times before the next thing you know, they're starting to recognize it, starting to recognize you, and then they're starting to build a trust with you. And then they know that once they buy a product and it's a good product, that they can trust you. And that's what this is all about, guys. You have to be honest. There's absolutely no reason to lie to people. There's no reason to make up, you know, false claims that you're making all this money. You know, just be honest with your group of individuals that you're trying to help. Everyone has a story. Every single person has a story. All I ask is that you just be honest and tell your story, because your story, even though it's unique to you, is probably not unique to a lot of other people. For instance, I used to be a drug addict and an alcoholic, and I got saved back in 2009. And because I had a lifestyle like that, over the years, you know, my special gift from God is being an evangelist. And so over the years, being a home inspector, being a radon contractor, these types of things, and being in people's homes every single day, I've just been able to share just how God has changed my life, and just in what a positive experience that was. So it doesn't matter what your story is. Chances are your story is going to resonate with someone else. And that is what I think is absolutely wonderful about our story, is because our story, even though it's hard at the time, after we go through it and we conquer it, there are other people struggling with that same story that you can help. And that to me is absolutely amazing. So with that being said, I just want to get back here. Okay, we're going to go 18,000 people are going to send this email to, okay? So the first thing we want to do is we want to find our subject, okay? We don't have to come up with a subject. We already know that somebody wrote that subject for us, okay? So I'm going to go down here to our number 3 email. And the reason we're on number 3 is because I've already sent out the first 2 over the last couple of days. And so I'm going to highlight this subject. It says, don't wait for that paycheck, make it arrive sooner, right? So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to come on over here to this. I'm going to Control V that right into here. So just so you know, there's not really copying and pasting from this program. You have to hit Control C if you want to copy and Control V if you want to paste, okay? So also, this is very important, is on what they have done is they have created these codes so that you can put them in the beginning of your email to personalize it. So I don't know about you, but when I get an email that says, hey, Matt, it just somehow feels a little better than hey, or hello, or hi. It just tells me that they don't know me, and they don't even know enough about me to even know my name. So, you know, I think being able to do this is really a cool thing. So we're definitely going to cut and paste the first name into the front of our email that we're getting ready to send, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down in here into the body of the email, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Control A, which is Control All, and what it's going to do is it's going to highlight the total thing. I'm sorry, the entire thing. And then so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to highlight this entire message with my signature down there. I'm going to copy this, and we're going to have to go in here and do a little work, okay? So I'm going to paste it here. Now what it's done is it completely replaced the copy that was in there before. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this entire thing, okay? You can also hit Control A, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbold it, and then most important, I'm going to change this from 12 to 16. Guys, if you want people to read your emails, they got to be big enough for them to see them to be able to read them, okay? So super important. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this name and get rid of it. Okay, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go to first name, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this little piece right here, and I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back down here, and what I'm going to do is hi, punch that in there, and then put myself a comma, okay? And because that came in at probably 12, I'm going to go ahead and change it to 16 so that it's same size as everything. And then here, I'm actually going to bold this, what we call a pre-subject, okay? And so it's going to get on here. We're going to take this body out of here, and we're going to take some of the spaces out just so that it looks a little bit nicer, okay? Now what we're going to do, I just want to make sure that still looks a little bit small to me. I'm going to go here and make sure that we're on 16, okay, so 16, all right, yeah, so that fixed that. So before, otherwise it would have said hi, then her name would have been real small, and that would have been lame. So you want these to look as professional as possible, just because if they feel like somebody that's unprofessional sending them something, there's no way they're ever going to click on it, and then therefore they're never going to click on it and actually purchase something. So what we want to do now is I'm going to go down here, and here's the magic. I'm going to put in my name, and then I'm going to put a P and an S. Okay, I love PSs because it's just a way to get that last bit of message in there. And I'm just going to say, hey, if you have any questions, oops, if I could type, that'd be good. Questions at all, please do not hesitate to text me at 614-578-6515. Okay, so that is my personal cell phone number, okay? Now here's the deal, guys. See here, click here if it's interested. Let me just tell you, if you sent this email out right now, I would send this email out to 18,000 people, and the only thing they would get from me is an email. There's absolutely no way for them to find my product from this email. That's a problem. So what we have to do is we have to create a link to be able to put in here so that they can click on that, so that when they click on that and they find the product that you're promoting and they like it and they decide that they want to purchase that, it's going to then link you to the company that's promoting that or the company that's developed that product, and then you're going to be able to get a commission. How beautiful is that? I love commissions. I love being able to go to the mailbox and finding a little mailbox money in there. To me, I love money that is being made while I'm sleeping because I love to sleep, and I love making money while I sleep. So I'm sure that you're going to love this as well, okay? So now what we need to do, we need to be able to highlight this. And what we're going to do is we're going to create what we call a hyperlink, okay? So a hyperlink is just basically a link that when you click on it, it takes you somewhere else, okay? And so if I were to put this line of, an address in here that says www. blah, 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 it's 100, characters long, they're going to look at that and go, what in the world is that? So what we don't want is we don't want all of that on here. So we want something a little bit shorter. So this says here, click here if you're interested. Okay, so we've highlighted that. What we're going to do is I'm going to bold this. I'm going to change this size to 18. I'm going to underline it, and then I'm going to turn it red, because what I want is I want everybody to be able to see this link. Okay, and so with that being said, now that we have it red, we have it bigger, we have it highlighted, and we have it underlined. Now what we need to do is we need to be able to create a hyperlink. And so what we're going to do is we're going to click here. This is the hyperlink button. If you don't know what it is, just leave your mouse on there and it'll tell you. So you can see right now it says link. So what we're going to do is click on that. Right here in the display text, it tells you click here if you are interested, okay? So that's the display. So that's telling you right here, that is what it's going to say. And when they click on that, it's going to bring you to here. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that they're going where we want them to go. Okay, so right here is my hop link or affiliate link to be able to promote this product. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just simply paste that in there. Okay, now behind this, when they click on it, it's going to automatically take them to the page, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to preview. Okay, so now what it tells you is this is the subject. It says, don't wait for that paycheck. Make it arrive sooner. Just in a couple of days from now. Okay. And now it's going to say, hi, Matt. And then it's going to say the email. And then at this link right here, if they click on this, check this out. It goes automatically to the sales video. This is the guy from the actual company that's going to sell a product for you. How much easier does that get, right? So how sweet is that? Love it. Okay, so now we know that our hyperlink works and it's bringing us to what we call an affiliate link. And so if you look up here in here, see how this says hop and at home for, all right, that's me. So when they click on this, this company already knows, okay, well, Matt Sisk sent this person. If this person purchases that, then I'm going to pay Matt Sisk for bringing me a customer. It's exactly how it works, guys. So now we're going to go right on back over here, okay? So it looks good, signed, it's got my phone number, it's got everything that I need. So that looks great. Now here's some other magic that MLGS does for you that I think is fantastic. If you hover over this, look what it says. We can now predict the optimal delivery hour of the day for each of your leads, which basically means that it has now been able to figure out that when our leads, what time of the day they open their email. I don't know when you open your email. I don't tend to open my email at a particular time of day, but most people that get off work at 5 o'clock maybe haven't been able to check their mail all day. So in between, maybe 6 and 7 is the main time that they're checking their email. This system knows that, guys, and it's going to drop this email in their inbox whenever it is that they need it, right? So that is so awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click perfect timing. Just for fun, we're going to go back up here just to double check and make sure we have everything checked, okay? I am going to send 18,000 leads an email that says, don't wait for a paycheck, make it arrive sooner. It's going to have all this information on here, and now that we have it all done and it all looks good, what we're going to do is we're going to hit send email, okay? So the beauty about this system is you can email any product. I don't care if it's this product or any other product on Clickbank, or let's say you made your own product and you want to sell t-shirts, you can use this system to get the word out, because I only have one account right now that I showed you that has 18,000 leads on it. But guys, I have 5 accounts. All of them now have 18,000 leads, except for the very, very last one has, I believe, 9,000 and some change, right? So you do the math there. I mean, that's like 100,000+ people that we're going to be sending this offer to. Let's do the math here. Only one person out of 100,000 people that read this email has to click that link and make a purchase. Now, because of what we're sending them is so special, this is an offer that's going to pay people $37 an hour to go on Facebook and be a representative to answer questions, to do things that are completely simple that you can do from home. So heck, maybe this is something that you want to do. Who knows? I mean, all you need to do is, look through the video that you're going to be sending people and see if it's something that maybe you want to do. So just for practice, though, I want to show you guys this once more time, utilizing the same exact email swipe, except for I'm going to send it on a different account to 18,000 more leads. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to right click on that and I'm going to duplicate this page. Okay. By doing that, then what I can do is I can go up here and I can log out of my first one. Okay. So now I have my first one still open with all the emails and things that we sent that I just showed you. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to, now what I love about this system is it actually keeps track of the last account that you were logged into. So we know that was the last one that we were logged into. Now we're going to go to the next one. I know that it says 3, but it's actually 2. For whatever reason, 2 wasn't available, and I don't know why. So anyhow, we're going to log in here. We're going to do exactly the same thing. Okay, so I'm going to come up here. I'm going to create a message. Okay, here's more magic. Look at this. 18,000 more people we're getting ready to send this to. Okay, so now what we got to do, because we've already been in here, we just need to be able to scroll over to the other one. I'm going to scroll right up to here. I'm going to highlight the subject. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go over to my other. I'm going to copy that into here. Now I'm going to come down here. Simple as pie. Control A. Come back up here. I'm going to Control A and then Control C to copy that. Then I'm going to come back over to my first account and then I'm going to Control V into here. Okay, so what it's done is it's taken all the information that we had on our other account, except for now we don't have to create our hyperlink anymore because it's already there. But what we do want to do is we want to come up here. We want to change the size to 16. And then on this one, I want it to be 18. Okay. Now we already know that this is our hyperlink, but if we wanted to test it, all we have to do is go over here, click on that. It's going to take us to a page. Okay. So we know that that's working. We're going to get rid of this. Okay. Now what we want to do is make sure that our perfect timing is clicked. And then what we want to do is come over here and hit send. Okay, now that second one, did you see how long it took me to do that? That was what, 10, 15 seconds? Maybe 30 seconds tops? That's how fast this is going to go, guys. Now, just since I've been teaching you, I just sent out 36,000 emails. That's how quick this goes, guys. So imagine doing that over and over. You can have as many accounts as you want. I personally just started with 5, but honestly, I'm considering just buying 5 more because, let's see, for $30 a month times 5, it's $150 a month. $150 a month, I can guarantee you my kids spend probably more than that on Starbucks. So maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't have $150. If you don't, it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. This is something, guys, that it takes small steps every single day. If you want to be successful in anything that you do, all you have to do is just take small steps every single day towards that goal. Do you know how a person walks 1,000 miles? One step at a time. That's the way it works. Hey, I hope that this was super helpful for you guys, and please try it out. I'm telling you, this is such an amazing program, and it's a really great way to get your foot in the door for affiliate marketing if you don't currently have a huge following. But I don't currently have a monstrous following, but I tell you what, I'm getting ready to send out about 100,000 emails. So if that would work for you, go ahead and just follow these step by step and just keep coming back, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click the little icon so that you know when we're putting out new videos, because we're going to continue to do this until you are at home for good, where time waits for no one. All right, you guys have a great day. Take care.